presenting today's tech tip video. How to convert a Vericut project from one set of units to another. Today I'll show you inch to metric, but the concept is the same either way. When starting a new VMC, we try to start with the VMC that is the same or similar to that we need to build. Sometimes the start from VMC, also known as a Vericut machine configuration, is not in the preferred units. So although Vericut can process both units in either inch or metric projects, we like a starting template project to be in the same units that we start from. My start from VMC today is the Haas Mini Mill. This came directly from the Vericut samples directory. You will all have access to that when you download Vericut. The build units are shown in the top of the header of Vericut. Let me drop this down for you so you can see that. You can see at the top middle right here, it says inch. For further confirmation, I'll open the file summary window. And that's here with the file tab, file summary icon. And that shows you all of the files within the Vericut project. So if I'm looking up here or on the right side, I can see that the project files are an inch. The control files are inch, and the machine files are an inch. The rest of the files in here are just the models that are being used. Some of them might be inch, some might be millimeters, but none of that is important at this point. The conversion is for the machine and the control file. Let me get rid of this. To start this new millimeter project, I'm actually going to close up the inch project I have. And to do that, I'm going to go to Help, Welcome, and in the Welcome window, I'm going to choose New Millimeter Project. Ignore all changes as it closes the existing project. And now I have a project that has absolutely no machine or control in it. So I need to now add or import that next setup. So by selecting Setup, right-click, import a setup, I'm going to go find that inch project that I had. By default, it went to my working directory. Select that, open, and import. Give it a second here. I'm going to close this window. Now let's take a look below. I actually have two setups in this case now. The top one is the original, which has no machine and control, but it is a metric millimeter project. And there's the header showing you millimeter. So I'm going to delete setup 1 with a right click, delete. That leaves me only the second setup that I imported, which originally was inch and has now been almost completely converted over to metric. So just to confirm that, let's open up File Summary once again, and you'll see that the top is now project is millimeters, but if you notice, the machine and control are still set to inch. Close this up. I'm going to right-click on the control in the project tree, and do a Save As. And down in the bottom, I'm going to choose the millimeter option here. And save. Yes. Do the same thing with machine. Right-click, Save As. Give it a new name if I wish. Millimeters. Save. Yes. I want to make sure I rename this project or save as the entire project. It's currently unnamed. Right-click on that, save as, find myself a nice working directory. I always like to use my work junk. And let's go to here and call this Haas Mini Mill millimeters. Save. If I do a reset, I'll see the new name apply there. I want to do a save all so it captures my new machine and control name. Do a reset once again. I find at this point best to close the Vericut session completely and open it back up. Now with the new file open back up, I can go back to File Summary, and now I've got project files and control and machine all set into millimeters. And that concludes the Tech Tip video for the day. Thank you.